everybody. It's G.A.M.M.A Gamer coming at you with some more Stalker. It has been a long time since I have recorded this. We are playing the Stalker Gamma mod pack. Uh, I have played quite a lot of Stalker Gamma since we've last played Stalker. I would say that I'm at a intermediate level as a Stalker in terms of experience. Just to be clear, get this right off the... So, I did not do any of the main quests. The only thing, actually, the closest that I've gotten was I went to Agroprom and I got that paper, or whatever it was, and turned that in. That was the only thing I did. I didn't do anything major like the brain scorcher or nothing like that. I didn't do any of that. And I also restricted myself from going too far north. So the furthest north that I allowed myself to go was basically on this tangent here. Dead City, Army Warehouses, and Truck Cemetery. I have not been to Radar. I have not been to Red Forest. However, I've done some testing because Gamma was having some pretty major crashes anytime I would transition into somewhere northern with high-tech weaponry, for example. So I did a quick monolith playthrough here in Pripyat. I didn't play for very long. It was like 15-20 minutes because I was just trying to iron out the bugs. So I was in the Discord, I would hop on the game, apply the fix that was recommended, test it out in Pripyat, like go over here or something. No, where did I go? I went to Jupiter. I didn't do much in Jupiter at all. I maybe walked around from here like this. That's all I went. So anyway, my point is I didn't really go too far. I didn't see the Ferris wheel or anything like that. Haven't been to Zaton at all. I don't even know what that looks like. I didn't even know there was a hospital up there. But anyway, so maybe in this playthrough, we will perhaps do some main quests and finally reach further parts of the zone up north. We will see. I am currently a dutier. I'm in Rostock. I am also playing on Ironman mode. And in case you're not familiar with Ironman, that means if I die, all my saves on this character are wiped. They're deleted. I will not be able to play them. It doesn't matter how fast I am to hit escape or F9. If I die, they're instantly deleted. Instantly. So, it's an entirely new playstyle for me, and I'm in love with it. I've had a couple other Iron Man playthroughs, and I've died in every single one of them in various ways, mainly for mutants. Anyway, we're here now. I'm going by the call sign Rover. I don't know really why, but it, I don't know, I feel like it kind of fits. So, yeah. Let's get some quests rolling, shall we? Actually, let's talk to this guy. I skipped a lot of the lore when I did my Iron Man playthroughs because I wanted to save it. So, I'd like to know more about duty. Oh God. Okay. Unlike the anarchists north of us, duty understands the value of self-policing, and all members hoping for promotions are instilled with a firm belief in discipline and internal integrity. In our eyes, a bad act does not wash out the good, nor good the bad. They exist alongside one another, and we must judge each for what they are. So when we stumble and fail to police ourselves, such as with this one shameful case in Zaton many years ago, we make amends and hold ourselves accountable as best we can. In some cases, even to our enemies many years ago, a talented duty squad took a youngish freedom group prisoner and marched them back into Rostock for interrogation. The dutiers involved were to be commended for their cunning, That is until our faction's investigators uncovered gross misconduct within the squad. Yes, duty and freedom are at war, but what that squad did to the prisoners, what those maggots had done, was inexcusable. Each dutier involved was dishonorably discharged. We did our best to scrub the deceitful smut they recorded of their prisoners off the PDA network, and justice was served. Duty occupies a position of trust, and it is a position we earn through our will to do what is right, even if at times it means sacrificing strategic expedience. The zone is a reflection of the evils within all of us. We cannot fight it if we also choose to beat it. That's actually a pretty good lore, or I don't know, moral code? I wonder if there's something deeper about that. Can we ask again? Okay. What's the current situation? At the moment, we have 4 operational enemies: Freedom, Monolith, Mercenaries, and Bandits. Out of those 4, the 2 most worrying are the Monolith and Bandits? How are Bandits worrying? They're literally just a bunch of drunks with Makarovs. I mean, what the fuck? The latter is becoming more and more organized each day. This could pose a serious threat, given their numbers as well as their general lack of humanity. As for the Monolith, they've recently returned with surprising swiftness. Their resurgence earlier this year crippled our presence in Yanov. We had to commit some grave sacrifices to ensure the overall security of Rostock. Now, as far as Freedom and the Blue Man Group go, things are comfortable. Do not misunderstand, they are respectable adversaries, and our spies must keep a close watch on them. However, they aren't moving to oppose us or our allies directly at this time, which gives us some breathing room. How's Duty doing? You mean Duty's latest recruits? I'd say a solid 3 out of 5. Not great, but not terrible. Thanks to Pachenko, we're pulling in a healthy influx of fresh fighters. Though I will admit I'm a little disappointed in the lack of common sense they've displayed so far. Discipline could be better, and we're currently short on officers who can drill that stupid gung-ho grunt behavior out of these junior members. In time, I expect Duty to make a full recovery, but it will take time. May I ask how we lost Yanov, sir? I don't know, where is Yanov? I don't even know where that is. I guess there's no need to hide it. We had a weak link, a traitor, a foolish officer by the name of Morgan. He was found selling weapons to the very bandits we were trying to exterminate. And as if that situation wasn't bad enough, it was a group of neutrals who managed to catch him in the act, rather than our duty officers. As a result, it took years of effort to regain the trust we had lost, all because of the fault of one man. This left us in a terrible position for countering the Monolith's recent return. The brave commanding officer I appointed to Yanov, Lieutenant Colonel Shulga, had to make a series of grim sacrifices that ultimately cost him his life. Out of the entire contingent he led, only Gavrilenko managed to make his way back to Rostock in one piece. Even then, the poor man could barely speak when he first arrived, but what he eventually reported was unnerving. If you see him, I advise you to leave him be. Very well, sir. Let's play some blackjack. You know what? Let's bet half of all our money right now and see what happens. Wait, this is not half. 2,500 is half. That's half. Here we go. 10, that's a good start. Oh! Okay, that's a good start. Alright. So you... who are you again? General Voronin. Okay. Do quick save. Oh yeah, let me show you my loadout. So I'm running with, of course, the regular gas mask that you get. I should also mention this. The progression is set to scavenger mode. So I'm only able to bring in so much gear into the zone. It's a little less than you normally get. And also the progression of the stashes have worser loot. Because in my opinion, when I was playing my other playthroughs, it was very easy to get top tier guns and armor. And I didn't even go that far north. Army warehouses had some really good stashes, and that's pretty much all I had to do was just run those over and over again. And I was just very powerful. Never got an exosuit, though. Or exoskeleton suit? What's it called? Whatever. Yeah, so I'm running Vichaz and Makarov. I really personally like the Vichaz a lot. This is such a nice gun. Look at that inspect. God damn. And we got our Mackie, of course. Very good animations as well. Oh, that was a bit weird looking. That's better. I picked this suit because this is the more expensive suit because it has better rupture and impact resistance, and that's the two things I'm gonna face the most. I'm not gonna do too much in the anomalous fields or anything like that. I'm mainly gonna do mutant and human fights. I'm sticking to my guns there. If we can go up there. In my past playthroughs, I have spent quite a lot of time in Rostock. I haven't done any of the arena fights at all. I haven't even done one.
Jak жизнь?
Who are you? I'm the local Sawbones, although I used to be just a paramedic. Lieutenant Sostradov's the name. The stalkers around here call me Aspirin. See, that's the kind of names that I like in the zone, is these kind of catchy, easy, like, nicknames. What do you call it? Aliases, right? Alias? I don't know. Yeah, really. I've gotten quite good at treating a wide range of illnesses and injuries over the years. I also act as a resident pharmacist. After all, you need some meds with you in the field if you hope to return to life for proper treatment. How did you come to be a medic for duty? How does anyone come to be on duty? That's a good question. The zone takes something from you, and then it takes again, and then again, until you have nothing left but the zone itself. Medic or no, that's how a stalker comes to be in duty. We're the ones who lost everything to this hellhole, yet stuck around to keep others from suffering the same fate. Of course, most dutiers choose to protect people by trying to kill the zone. That's not me. I'm here to undo all the injuries it leaves on people, to make sure the stalkers of this town get to live another day when their friends drag their bloodied bodies through the streets from whatever fool expedition they went on. As long as you get yourself back here alive, I'll make you feel good as new. I won't even overcharge you, unlike some of the other traders around here. Thanks, Aspirin. So, drug making kit. Yeah, I might as well. We need money. I also need medkits, so let's buy both of those. Boom. Oh, and if you're curious, I'm using, what's it called again? Atmos R+. Reshade. I likely will be using it for most of the time until it starts lagging like that, and I'm going to turn it off. Oh, let's see if we got any extra quests. This G.A.M.M.A has a little task board thing where you can just get tasks from a little list, and you can just do that. Look at this. Deliver the package to Zaton. I don't know how to say that. I'm not doing that. Too far north. For me, I'm not ready yet. Defend Rostock, Wild Territory, basic tools, I can do that. Lurker meat. Sure. Wild Territory, nah, okay. There's not that much going on actually. Oh, you know what? I just realized there's music playing. Let's turn that off. I'm just surprised with how good this game looks, you know?
Проходи, не задерживайся.
Let's go talk to Barkeep. And also
Подходи,
take
сталкер.
whatever's
Для
laying
таких,
around.
как ты, у меня всегда есть кое-что интересное.
Ну, привет.
Can of tuna, sparkling water. Alright, let's talk to barkeep. Tell me about this place. Welcome to the 100 Rads Bar, my little oasis in the slice of hell. This neighborhood is among the safest in the zone, thanks to duty. You'll be safe too as long as you keep a cool head. Stalkers from all over travel here to eat, rest, talk, find information, or seek work. So what are you after? What can old barkeep do for you today? Is there any work? Itch your artifact. I'm not gonna go there. I'll do that, because you never know. These tasks in Rostock, you can just do over and over again, and sometimes they just complete themselves. It's very easy. I'll do that too. Okay. Oh no, no blackjack. And you sell food. Yep. You're the guide, I think. Yep, navigator.
Времени мало.
He's like a guard, and he's, his name is Snitch, I think? Let's see. Who are you? I'm a local informant, and I can offer you all kinds of services. At the moment, I have different types of information and maps of the routes to various locations. My sources are some of the most reliable in the zone. They will also kill to preserve their secrecy. So don't go asking where I learned this stuff. The answer isn't pretty. Free info? Sure. Oh. Usually info is how I make a little more sense. You've been at Insight. On the house, alright. Well, you're probably already familiar with everything south of here. Right now, you're in Rostock. It's completely safe if you're on good terms with duty. East is the truck cemetery. Like the garbage, but much bigger. Much more radioactive, and much, much more dangerous. West is the wild territory, the parts of Rostock that duty can't patrol regularly. That place is an absolute nightmare, and most stalkers recommend avoiding it unless you need to get to Yantar. North are the army warehouses owned by duty's best friend, Freedom. Further north than that quickly becomes Monolith territory, defended by ruthless fanatics and brain-melting, anomalous fields. What can you tell me about the Monolith? Allegedly, they are guardians of an ancient alien crystal known as the Wish Granter. The Monolith believe this crystal created the zone, and that it will grant wishes to those it finds worthy. To this end, they'll fiercely defend it from anyone who dares, step further than the northern barrier and army warehouses. Of course, there are legends of people being found worthy of the Wish Granter, but it's all bullshit. There are easier ways to get rich. Do you think by now someone would have wished for the mutants here to disappear, or for an end to disease, or even world peace? But I guess, by the time you reach the Wish Granter, you don't give a shit about anyone else. Thanks for the info. Okay, that actually helps a lot. Oh. Cool. So he's, yeah, you could just pay for a peace between factions. Well, not peace, but like a temporary ceasefire. Monolith. They interest me a lot. I don't know anything about them. When I did my test Pripyat Monolith playthrough, I didn't talk to any of the NPCs. I just walked around and went to the other zones to see if the game would crash or not. I'm also using the magazine's mod, as you can see. It's an optional mod for G.A.M.M.A. I prefer it. I think it's realistic. I like my playthroughs to be realistic and as hardcore as can be. That's how I like my games. I will be using the Makarov in most instances, but if shit hits the fan, I'm pulling out the bitch ass. Oh, it's usually dogs. definitely hit him there. Whoa. He tanked all of those. Except for the last bullet. Thank God. Jesus. I need a hunter's kit ASAP. Looting that takes way too long. We got some excellent, excellent animations. Check out this knife. No inspect, but stab and swipe animations are very, very clean. Well done. Here we go. Playing this game. There we go. Sometimes you can find loot in there. I didn't get so lucky this time. So where's the other mutant? Did I do both in one? Maybe I did do both in one, because I'm kind of confused now. Let's go find out.
Анекдотный турель. Убежал в забор.
Some people that play G.A.M.M.A play with the minimap. I am not going to be doing that. I think it's a bit too casual for me, you know? A little too casual. So where's this guy? I think is it General Veronin? Or you? Oh, it's you. See, look at that. Big money already. And all it did was kill one dog. He was a big boy, though. He was not going down. Jorik, right?
Ну что, дружище?
Garrick. Job is done. See, look at that. 10K already. Now I can actually go buy some ammo.
Слушаю тебя.
Looks like we got some patrons hanging around. I could go to Yantar. Yeah. Usually dogs like to hang out around here, so keeping my eyes open. Bloodsuckers too. Always bloodsuckers, man. I hate bloodsuckers because I don't know the way they're invisible. It just kind of just confuses me. I mean, obviously it would, right? It's just hard for me to pinpoint where they are, and I just start spraying usually. I don't conserve ammo with those guys. Ooh, sleeping pills. Alright. Let's run to the truck. I don't think those have anything. Let's keep going. I'm gonna get the bitch ass out just in case there's something crazy on the other side. Alright. Super, super nice inspect. I love that. Let's get the extra bullet in there. Oh yeah, I don't have any more. 9 mil. The guy? It is a guy. Let it load. Let me identify. That's a bandit, I think. Oh, it's a dutier. Thank God. Lots of dutiers. It's weird how every time you play, it's always different. Every single time. you can have ecologists in the majority of your run-ins, or you can have all bandits, mix of freedom and mercenary. It's crazy. It's just so random. Let's see if these guys have anything for me. I could do that. And the garbage east of the snook leg. No. Alright, where are these bandits at? They're here somewhere apparently. Yeah, that's about where I thought they were. Alright, let's go snipe them. That anomaly's going off. Wonder if someone's close to it. The only thing I have to recover out here is trees and maybe a box or two. And this boulder. Where are these guys? I think that's an artifact. They're somewhere here. They're right in front of me, apparently. Oh, yep. Oh, just one guy? Let me favorite this before I keep messing that up. There we go. I guess that was it. One man. He had a TT. Oh, one big thing that I learned with my other playthroughs is how to repair things properly. So, yeah, we're all good with that now. I'll bring a TT, why not? Who do we think gave us the quest? I think it's you. What? Oh, it's a different guy, right? Different task, I mean. Job is done. Whoa. Wow. Just for killing one bandit? Alright. Alright, so we got the flea market discovered. Grab a few more quests real quick, since I'm here already. Oh. Oh, God. You both loners? Yeah, you are. Hello.
Ну, привет.
Привет. Very cool animations, actually.
Слушай, у меня отдел по горло.
Yeah,
Говори
probably.
давай.
Alright, see you guys. Speaking of lurkers, there's one close. Oh, yeah. I have a feeling a Makarov isn't gonna do it. I think I should have the bitch heads out. Oh man, I'm kind of scared. Oh, yep. Holy shit. It was two. Fuck. Whoa, baby. That is, that might be the most amount of mutant loot that I have ever seen on a mutant. Damn. Mission failed. What? Did he die? Oh, he fucking died, didn't he? God damn it. What? Who killed him? Maybe some. What killed him? That's what I should be asking here. Ugh. God, those are fucking creepy looking. Strelok, huh? I learned that Strelok means gunslinger. I thought it was a name, but no, it's a nickname. Alright, we made it back to the train hangar. Haven't been here in a while, from your perspective anyway. The rookie returns, and is not so much of a rookie anymore. Well, you know what? I was going to do something, and that would be the guide. We're going to go to mutants. Lurker. Hybrid mutant with great physical power. Rumors say that lurkers were part of an experiment that occurred in one of the hidden labs around the zone before the second disaster. Yet the first wave of lurkers have been spotted in 2013 near the outskirts of Pripyat. Their strong, multi-layered skin, abnormal muscular endurance, and sense of hearing has gained the lurkers' ability to survive in the worst environment conditions. Their hind legs allows them to jump huge distances and strike their slower victims. Local hunters are known to collect the creature's eyes for the unique yellow glow. So it's an experiment? Okay, and it fleshes a pig, yeah. Yep. Blind dog. Familiar representative of the zone. Several generations of dogs have lived and died since the second disaster, with each being more affected by the zone than the previous. Numerous rapid mutations and evolutionary adaptations have led to the strengthening of previously weakly expressed canine abilities at the expense of those that share their habit. Vision and hearing in many of these dogs is completely lost, but they since have developed a kind of telepathic vision that allows them to feel the prey through the walls. Like their wolf ancestors, blind dogs hunt in packs, and an encounter with a large group can be dangerous even to the most well-armed and experienced of stalkers. Okay, and we have the G.A.M.M.A manual here. I'd actually never read this before. Holy crap. Lore? Alright, let's read up on some lore. Okay. After the fall of the monolith, thanks to Strelok, the zone became a place of science and discoveries. The zone wasn't a secret place anymore, and the UN began to ban the sale of firearms in the zone to make it more peaceful, with paid private military companies ensuring the security of scientists and limiting fights between factions. Indeed, the EU and UN decided to put a stop to the bloodshed in the zone, as well as gun smuggling from the zone to nearby countries by limiting gun traffic. No faction wanted to give the UN and EU any more reasons to contract more private military companies. PMCs were already crawling throughout the zone. During that period of peace, new discoveries were made, such as artifact melting, fusion, and empowering thanks to the work of Professor Sakharov. This golden age of science in the zone, however, made the existing factions weaker, since the monolith was not a priority anymore. Deep in the heart of the zone and Chernobyl power plant, the monolith was secretly getting stronger, and a new group of fanatics began to emerge, even crazier than the monolith if the rumors are to be believed. Fast forward to 2018, the golden age of the zone is over. The monolith has returned, they have reactivated the Miracle Machine and the Brain Scorcher, and it's 2012 all over again. The weakened factions have grown even softer. No longer the hardened monolith killers they were back in the old days. The only hope of most stalkers? Finding Strelok. Some say he's still alive, and Doc, one of his old friends, might have some leads regarding his location. You arrive in the zone in the middle of this mess. You are tasked with finding Strelok and helping clean the zone from the monolith scourge. Interesting. Very, very interesting. There's our old friend. I'm gonna skip the dialogue because we've already been through the dialogue with the butcher. So, any work you want done, I can do that. Any work you want done, pseudo dog meat, I can do that. Okay. All right, let's grab hunting knife, backpack, and as much ammo as we can carry. Not even gonna hesitate. Alright, we're all loaded up. We got a nice hunter's kit. Oh, the rain stopped. Finally. Alright. I'm gonna keep this episode nice and short. Just a little expedition to the garbage, get some tasks, get some ammo, build up my reputation, and that's about it. That's all I have for you guys. That's all I have time for. This is merely episode 1 of my Ironman playthrough, going through the main story as far as I can until I die. But I will try to be smart, vigilant, and intuitive. We will be learning as much as we can about the zone throughout this playthrough. I will not be restricting myself unless it's a danger to my personal safety in-game, of course. So yeah, that's about it for the first episode. I want to thank you all so much for watching this episode. If you would like to see any more, subscribe for a not very daily basis of my videos, but I will upload this as much as I possibly can. I am right in the middle of a work contract in a national park, so therefore I will be very busy with that. However, in the evenings I can record and I can edit through my days over the weekends and such, so I will keep this going as long and as fast as I can. Without further ado, I will see you all in the next video. Adios, stalkers. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, feel free to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Or, if you'd like to support me in a more personal way, you can become one of my patrons on Patreon. With that, I wish you all a great rest of your day. Adios.